Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. Today we're going to go through the Woodfall Temple. First though, I'm going to go get a heart. We're going to use the tier again and make that trade for the deed. So if you like to skip that and avoid that heart, just skip forward a couple of minutes, as this will take probably about 5 minutes to grab this heart. And then I'll teleport over to the temple. So let me check here for my code. Go into the notebook, 31245. Do that every time. Let's talk to Jim. 2, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. So off here to the left, we can use this blast mass, get ourselves some nice rupees. I think it's a nice 100 piece mixed with the 100 piece that is outside. Will be maxed out on this wallet, and we'll drop that off at the bank before heading over to the temple. Hit that guy every time as well. So let's explode. And this will be a little easier when you have the bomb bag. So 100 rupees. Let's take off that mask so I don't kill myself. And as I mentioned in my last playthrough, we have to do this mission a lot of times, so get used to, pulling out the notebook, checking the bomber's notebook for that code, and coming through here and grabbing this tier. You can wait till the end of the game. I think there's 4 deeds that you can go through, and each one will get you a heart. You can do those all at once, I believe. I always do it one at a time, as especially early in the game, you want the hearts early on. So I don't think I have any arrows. There we go. And let's get up here. And just in case, actually, I should probably be playing the inverted Song of Time. But I'll do that once I get back to Clocktown. I should have no problem with timing, but there are a good amount of missions that I'd like to do and side things once I beat the temple. So the time becomes valuable there. And there comes the tier. And you can see a good amount of people just kind of messing around. Let me see if I can... There's some people like hiding in the trees. I think it's... Let me look around here. There we go. I swear I've seen somebody like jumping and trying to climb a tree in here somewhere. Yep, there we go. And then you got this guy also down here. But when you go outside, I'm pretty sure they're gone. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Alright. So now we'll go trade this for a deed, and then trade that one for another deed. And at that point, we'll have 1 heart. We can grab a second one over by the temple. And another couple more, like the archery gallery and things like that, we'll want to get done after we beat the first level. And I think that's kind of what also makes this game so great, is just all the intricacies that go in here. Everything relies on the time element, and so also I could be better about that and including all those things in my videos. But if you kind of follow what I do, you should be good to go as well. But yeah, certain things you can only do on like day 1, day 2, day 3. That can get a little frustrating. But when you're trying to get a lot of things done, it is kind of fun to, you know, hold yourself up against the test of time and see how fast you can get through each of the levels and through the checkpoints and things like that. Oh, actually, let's just play the... Down a right. There we go. Not sure what I did at the beginning to mess that up. But right now, let's make sure we got extra time. So, another 100-piece rupee up here. Ooh, need to work on my jumping skills. Okay. And really, this game opens up even more once you get done with the first level. You got the bow and arrow. You can then go up and start working on the mountain and getting the Goron mask. I prefer to kind of go through one at a time and get as many of the masks and hearts as I can. You can see I haven't gotten to the first level yet, so I'll get a free heart after I beat the first level, so I'll be at about 6. And there's going to be a couple more that I can easily get within this one playthrough to get up to 7. So let's also drop this money off. We're going to use the Song of Soaring pretty soon. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. And, of course, through the Woodfall Temple, you're going to need to use the Deku Mask constantly. So just have that out. So you'll see this guy over and over again as well. He really likes that tier, and I really want this deed. Didn't mean to put that on. Okay, so now we're going to drop off 200 rupees. And then we're going to head over to the swamp and see if I can make the trade for the deed or if I need to do it after I beat the level. So we're not in a bad spot for that. About 700, we need to get to 5,000 to get that heart piece. So let's go to the swamp first. And let's see if we can make this trade. So you should remember this area. We are able to skip this now because we made it all the way to Woodfall Temple. You can see that heart piece up there. Let's talk to this nice merchant. He wants to sell magic beans. So we're going to give him a place to sell his magic beans. We are going to give him the deed. And now he can go to Clocktown. And as you can imagine, we can now trade this deed for the deed in the mountain, I believe it is. We just don't have that access just yet. To get access to the mountain, you need the bow and arrow. Okay, and now we're going to use the Song of Soaring again. And we're going to go to the Woodfall Temple. So let's see if I can remember how to do the Sonnet of Awakening. Ooh, I actually really do want that fairy. So I'm going to get rid of this useless deed for right now. And let's put this back on. I'm just missing it. Wait. Oh, okay. I was using down instead of right. And so there is another heart in this area, but I'm going to clear the temple first and collect all 15 fairies within the temple. So I personally really enjoy this level. It's not too difficult. It's got some good challenges in there. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so I can't put on the fairy mask as I am Deku. That makes sense. But I'd like to be able to put at least on my C buttons. So you can see about how far Deku League can go. And let's take this off. And let's put this on. Why not? Let's just take it off. So this is what your fairy mask is for. It will help attract those fairies. If you do not have it, then you will need to go further out to go get them. Let's go through a couple of these and... Ooh. Okay, well, either way. So these are some enemies that you'll run into. Not too bad to take them out, though. There's one room where you have to take those guys out specifically if you want to get this stray fairy. I think it's like number 8 or something like that. So I think number 2 is right over here. And as I mentioned, there is 15 of them. Yep, there we go. I am actually going to go and just try to take out that beehive. There's no reason for it, I just think it is beneficial for you to see what's going on in this level. There's going to be multiple beehives throughout the level, so it's probably good to see just, you know, really quick how to take them out. See. They're going to come up and get me. Nope. Okay, just 5 rupees. So there's going to be a stray fairy that is in one of those as well in the beehive. But now, let's just get through this area. So, come right over here. You can go to the next one. And then you're going to want to split those spiders. Nothing too crazy. Just aim a little bit out, and then aim for the middle. You should be okay. So this is a poisonous swamp, so be careful. Alright, let's get down here. You can see here, this one is locked. But that's not why I'm coming down here. There we go. Number 3. Work your way back up. You see that he's going to respawn. So let's jump off to the side here. Fairy number 4. And you can see these little platforms in the middle. You can jump on those. So if you need to, and we will need to, you're going to jump just like that. Just be careful. Don't go off to the side here, as there is no platform. Over there is where you're going to want to go. Okay. So here, we can hop right into the middle. Aim ourselves off to the side. Let's see if we can take out that beehive. So that is the key, but we're not done in this room just yet. Look up here. And take that off. And let's get that fairy. The number's 5? Yeah. Don't need to be seeing that. Let's go over here. And let's jump across. And work our way here into this room. So here, you need to utilize the flower. Grab their attention. That was a close one. If you don't have their attention, they will not move. So you might get a couple hits in here. Take a couple hits. Just do your best. And it does have a kind of a liberal hitbox. And there you go. Next chest. Oh, get a couple more rupees. Hoping to be able to drop off another couple hundred rupees at the bank at the end of this playthrough. Alright, now we got the dungeon map. And let's get out of here. So we have the key from this room. To get over to the previous locked room. I could probably make that jump, but why risk it? You can see the door above us. We'll get up there eventually. That's towards the end of the level. If you need a little extra jump, spin and then jump. Get another Deku nut. Alright, let's get that rupee. So there is gonna be a fairy underneath us, but we cannot get that just yet. As far as I know, we need to get the bow and arrow. Be very careful in here. If you fall off, you can die. See if this does anything. Nah. Okay. Nope. There you go. Let's just make this easy. Should have known better. There we go. So before we do anything, we need to move this block. You can see the water is poisonous, and you can see we need to light a Deku stick and open up this door over here to the right of me. So we're going to just take this path. Got 3 sticks, that should hopefully be enough. Just Z target over here. We're gonna get attacked by, I don't know, those butterflies or something. You can see that's the fairy down there. And we can now come in this door. So, draw their attention. And do the same style of attack. See if I can hit them with the bubble. Let's switch back to Link. And another simple item. From here, we're going to start working our way up. We should have another two fairies, stray fairies, coming up soon. Let's see if I can hit it this way. I feel like I'm pretty close. Let's see if you can make it to us. Really? Ah, come on. That's annoying. There we go. So that's number 7, so almost halfway there. I think the last 4 are in the final room. Those are pretty easy to get. So there is going to be another beehive right there. That one is just bees. Oh, of course I need to light this. Getting distracted with the fairies. Okay, so just catch it in this one. And work your way up. And then from here, press B. You want a fresh one. Light again. And just make, running jump. Link has a lot cooler jumps than he did in Ocarina of Time. And there we go. Just because I always like to check. Let's go take a look at these pots, see if I can get some rupees. 1 single rupee. Not worth it. Oh well. And work your way up. Oh, you can sense some evil. That's not a big deal. Make sure you kill all these guys, as they will be, I think it's a fairy from killing all of them. Or do I have to light it too? Okay. Last time I played this, the fairy just kind of popped up. We'll see if I have to just light these and it'll pop up. Nope, so I don't have them all killed. Okay. There we go. Okay, I was just missing one. Number 8. So we're making pretty good progress here if I can find the door. Be very careful in this room. You do not want to fall down there. Ooh, very close. Okay. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I thought I fell all the way down. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier now. I can just worry about making the jumps. So you can see it's going out. I do not want to try to make that jump. I'm not going to be able to make it. But now it's coming back to me. There we go. And right in the flower. So I'm just going to make this easier on myself. Just wait for it to start going towards the door. And I can easily make that jump. So there we go. Oh. Huh. You can see one more fairy right there. We're gonna make this hit. And now we can go up and down easier. But first, let's go in here. Let's go in here. And you still see I'm on the first day, so I'm doing quite well on time. And just stay in front of him. That was like 3 attacks. So if you got 3 hearts though, I mean, it can be a little bit difficult if you don't know his attack moves. But that's why I also like to get as many hearts as I can before coming in this temple. And this should be the bow and arrow. So now we can do some pretty cool tricks with this. Like shooting this eye. Huh, my controller is not... There we go. That's not a good sign for the shooting galleries. I need to tighten up my controller. And let's make a jump here. Wait till we get up. And make the jump. And from here, we can enter here. So we're going to need to utilize the bow and arrow once he calls in his friend. And you're going to need to be switching back and forth with the DQ to Link. So same thing here. Put on the DQ. Oh, I missed it. Wait for it. And there we go. Switch back to Link. You can see that he gives us an arrow. Wait for him to kind of stop there. Turn back to Deku. We're gonna just have to do this a couple times. Best thing to do is get a Z target on him, you know? And wait for him to stop. And let him get on his little friend. And release. Tattle doesn't think I know what I'm doing. Keeps on trying to talk to me. But I got this handled. You can see that master key behind there. Or boss key. So now we have one of the frogs. In one of the missions, we will need to find, I think it's all 4 frogs, to get what I think is like a heart piece. Okay, there we go. And now we have our boss key. Leave Mr. Froggy alone. We'll deal with him later. Let's go get our other fairy. Let's get out of here. I don't really need a heart. Let's make this jump across. Release this, and let's push it over here. Just push it straight. I think it's best to come over here. And just look down. Number 9. Number 10 is upstairs. So, yeah, let's just go this way. Work our way up, and we'll see a fairy up here. So, yeah, let's look down. Scoot a little to the left, so I can't aim. There we go. Okay, so I needed to aim further down, which makes no sense. I was hitting it perfectly. So I believe I came out of there. I need to open up this door. That's number 10. And just kind of make a running jump. And there's one thing we just need to activate over here. You're too small as Deku, so make one step. Okay. And then from here, we have one more room to go, and then we're at the boss. And we still have a good amount, like, you know, 2.5 days to get some of these other things done, which is really nice. That is number 11. Let's see if I can make this jump. And right through here. So this is a timing thing. So right now I don't actually want to hit anything. Step down. And work your way up here. Number 12. You see number, 14 and 15 right there. So there we go. So here, let's take out all the bad guys. I was hoping to get a 2 for 1. Be careful with how many arrows you have. I'm kind of bleeding through mine. Ooh. There we go. Get these rupees. So as I mentioned, this is a timing thing, so you're going to want to follow the path that I am taking, just to make it easiest on you. We're going to head up to the top right from where I'm at. And also I recommend, if this is the first time you're taking on this boss, just grab a fairy. It's not a super difficult boss, but if you only have 3 hearts, he has a lot of enemies and a lot of help to take you out. Oh, okay. There we go. So quickly put it on the Deku. And let's fly away. So just kind of slowly drop here. There we go. Let's get up here. And let's go take on that boss. So you can see I had a good amount of time here to make it sure I got through that. Basically that fire will come back up and burn you if you go too slow. So I can't even show you because you can hear that timer. So right there, that is your trouble. If you hit that fire, you'll have to restart, and I think the enemies come back with that as well. So, let's give this guy a shot. So I think you can hit him with arrows at that point where he's dancing. Oh! Probably pay attention a little bit better. Oh my... That is ridiculous. I am playing absolutely terrible. Soon enough, he'll call his little bug friends to come down here. I disagree with that one. Need to get some bugs here. Get some hearts. Man, I gotta track him. So Z-targeting is more of a nuisance than what it is worth on this guy, as it's just Z-targeting the bugs. Almost threw him. Man, finally. That guy's annoying. Before we go and grab that mask, we're going to want this heart piece. And then let's go grab this mask. So that is one of the 4 temples in this game. They're going to get increasingly harder as we go along. So our mission is not over. We need to pull out this and get rid of our fairy. And I'll show you why in just 1 second. Come right through here. And we have ourselves a princess. So she knows this pretty well. She knows her dad is going to blame the monkeys. And she's actually pretty cool. She is not like it. So we're going to bring her back to her dad. And she is going to shame her dad. Very polite, calling me mister. So you cannot pick her up. You can see with A, it just says speak. It's going to pick her up in the bottle. Alright. So I actually got an apology from the fairy, which is pretty nice. Got some compliments from the princess, which is also pretty nice. Let's just teleport this actually. We have the fairies, which we need to do first. Actually, I don't want to accidentally release her. So let's do the Song of Soaring. I don't want to get turned around in here and take a long way, so this is just the easiest. So I'm not even going to be teleporting very far. But I am going to show you where to take the fairies that we collected in the temple. So let's put this guy on. Let's go ahead over here. And we're going to learn a new attack. I just like doing this as Link instead of as the Deku. And you can just walk in, basically. So now all the fairies are returned, and we'll get our Great Fairy. So she put my guy in a trance, and he gets, what is this, a spin attack? Yeah. So, you should know this one from Ocarina of Time. It's pretty common in the Zelda games. Basically, we're just going to spin in a circle. So, hold B down. A little bit cooler. Than what we had in Ocarina of Time, but pretty much the same thing. And now, before we go to the palace, we are going to want to go over here. Which you can get this one earlier than what I am doing. You can get it before you go in the temple, as far as I know. But we're gonna grab the heart piece now. We have nobody attacking us, nobody bothering us, which is super nice. Right through here. So we got 2. There's a 3rd one in the southern swamp that's really easy to get, and we'll collect more as we go along. We can open this. Nice, 20 rupees. Yeah, oh well. So you should recognize where we are. We are going to the palace. So now we are back here. We are gonna go bring the princess to the king. Yes, yes, please get out of my way. Let's be nice to the monkey. So she wants to be let out right now. Just go up and press C. Now she's just in attack mode. So I skipped a key part of that right there. We are gonna go get a mask, and we're gonna take a little path off to the right of here when you're exiting to get that mask. So this part is actually can be quite difficult. It's quite long. It's like Dampy's race, but longer and harder. Ooh, I don't know if I'm making that. So, like I said, if you need to get a little bit extra jump, press A before taking off. And you can follow this path right here. Ooh, I didn't think I was making that. So each time to get in here, you will have to give the princess back to her dad to get in here and get this mission accomplished. If you need to go in, if you need to get the princess back to her dad, you need to beat the boss on the first level, which you can do multiple times through the Woodfall Temple. Just because you beat a boss once doesn't mean that he's gone forever. He will come back in 3 days. So this guy will slow down for you if needed, but at a certain point, if you lose him, you know, you're gonna have to start over. And sometimes I do just get kind of lucky tracking him, as he's kind of hard to follow around these corners. Recommend changing to Link at this point. Just forget the rupees. And especially with the camera angle changes, it's not always easy to get through that. Actually, I think this one's easier to do as Deku. Shoot. Let's change it back. I think it's far right. Nice. I might have taken the long way. Oh well. So, fire, not good. So take this path right here. You can probably tell I've done this before. Up here to the left. Stay on the path as much as possible. Oh, did I lose him? Nope, okay. Should be getting here pretty close to the end. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That hopefully did not screw me over. And here we go. This is the ending. So we now have the pig mask, the mask of sense. So now we can sniff sniff. We got the smell of power. So he used to race here with his son and had a good time with the competition. So he makes me, you know, kind of like his son. He misses his son. We're going to go through here to the teleporter and then back. And from here, I'm going to teleport to the southern swamp. Ah, okay, press the wrong button. So, let's get out of here. So, I still have plenty of time after completing all this. So, I am going to go to the southern swamp. And from here, I'm going to take a break. So hopefully that was all helpful for you guys, and I'll catch you on my next video. Thank you.